What's up everybody, it's Just.that.officer and I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video comes to you out of Reno, Nevada, where Reno officers are asked to assist Washoe County Sheriff's deputies on a traffic stop. Now this happens often, where Sheriff's deputies are within the city limits and they get into an incident and they need city assistance. So this happens all the time. So they ask for the Reno City Police Department's assistance, and when they arrive on scene, this is what happens.
Why are you past what? Past what? Dude.
Can you go down on your knees, please?
No.
Let's talk about this. Let's figure this out.
I'm going to run. I'm sorry.
No.
Talk about this.
Here's my things. Here's my things. Here.
Lay down. Lay down. Go to your knees. Go to your knees.
This is my stuff. Don't.
Lay down. Down now. We're not fighting. Down.
Get down!
Lay down.
Get down! Get down on the ground! Down on the ground!
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Just lay down. Lay down.
No, shoulder. My shoulder.
You're okay. We're gonna get you out.
Dude, what the heck just happened there? So let's start off first thing here. There's like 6 officers there, or between officers and deputies there. And this guy is not complying, but oddly putting his stuff on the ground and saying, just basically telling you that he's going to run, but giving you his information and ID and everything. And he's like changing his clothes. Like, what is going on here? There's plenty of opportunity to use like a takedown or something like that, especially with everybody being there. But anyways, you clearly see that there's nothing in his waistband after he takes his clothes off, things like that. There's no threat of a firearm at this point. That doesn't mean he's not concealing a firearm in his pants and his underwear or anything somewhere else. It's possible. Officer goes around, or I think it's a deputy that goes around, and goes to tase the guy and misses when you're really close, but misses. And that taser prong ends up hitting the Reno officer in the left knee, startling him and causing him to fire his firearm, hitting that guy in the shoulder. Guy gets hit in the shoulder, obviously ends up complying. They end up putting a tourniquet over his shoulder and his arm there, and he goes to the hospital, and everything is good with him, besides that he got shot, and he's also going to have a very big bank account here soon. So 3 things here. 1, every time an officer is going to discharge his taser, he's supposed to say taser, taser, taser. Why? Because that lets everybody know that he's about to tase somebody, so that everybody is prepared. Because if you are zoned in on this person and you're not really paying attention to anything but this person, probably like that Reno officer was, you hear a pop noise, you might react to that like this Reno officer did. Another thing, number 2, right? Why is your finger on the trigger? Maybe you got startled, but then you soon realized that it was just a taser prong. There's no reason that you should have discharged your firearm because your finger shouldn't have been on the trigger. Always keep your finger off the trigger. There was no threat of a firearm or anything like that. This guy wasn't being fully compliant, but he wasn't fighting or anything yet either. I mean, I don't know what took place prior to them arriving on scene, but as it stands when they got there, there was no threat of that. And the third thing I noticed is crossfire. I mean, hello, you have a circle of officers and deputies, and you don't think about crossfire? That's another thing. Like, we're all standing around, you got somebody with less lethal here like that, and it just seems like there was a little bit of a lack of communication there. So just some things we need to take away from here is watch your crossfire, finger off the trigger, and yell taser, taser, taser to let everybody know that you're going to tase. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.